You know without you I'm so lonely. When you're not here, 911 calling. Into your heat again, I'm darling you, baby.
Hi, we're three K-pop darlings, just chatting K-pop. I'm Mama J,
Missy,
and Baby K.
Woo!
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Okay.
Okay, well, today's topic is gonna be led by Missy. She'll tell you the topic.
We get to talk about the Boyz. Woo! So the Boyz is one of my old groups, and that's actually why we're wearing Disney today, because one of my biases in the group, Kevin, has a really big Disney addiction, and I love it. So, are you guys ready to learn anything about the Boyz?
Yes, I'm ready to learn everything about the Boyz. I know nothing. I mean,
Yes.
that's not true. I know their name, the Boyz.
Yes.
And I
You know
also
some of
know
the
that
members.
they do some crazy, wicked choreo
Yes.
tricks. That's
Yes.
what I know. Those two things, that's all I know.
And the members that were on Fighting.
No, I don't know that either.
Yes, you do. You watched that with me.
I did?
Okay, so we are going to start off with the Boyz as they are right now. So the Boyz actually used to be 12 members, and now they are 11. So I'm going to highlight a little bit on Wall first. So Wall was the member that left. So Wall was having different problems and different things, and they just, personally, I don't feel like they gave him a lot of breaks. So he ended up just canceling his contract and leaving, which makes us sad. But Wall now has his own solo stuff, so look that up. He is a very attractive man, and we love you, Wall. Okay, now to go into the Boyz as they are. So, the Boyz. First off, they don't have a leader.
What do you mean they
Whoa.
don't have a leader?
They have a class president.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
That's
whoa,
amazing. I love
wait.
that.
Yes. I'm like, wait.
It's like 80s.
It's
where
like
they don't have
a
a leader, it's like a captain.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love
Same
it.
thing.
Love
So with the Boyz, it's they have their leader is the class president, and his name is Sangyeon.
Wow.
And this is Sangyeon.
Okay.
Sangyeon is adorable. We love him. He definitely takes that role of class president because he wanted to make sure everybody kind of felt accepted and loved and part of the class. So that's one of the reasons they call it a class president. And Sangyeon is magnificently talented. He is a vocalist. Granted, all of the Boyz can do everything, but Sangyeon is phenomenal. Then we have one of my biases. This is Jacob. I love Jacob. Jacob is the vice class president.
Oh.
He's the second in command.
Okay.
Or kind of like, as in like ATs, we have Hongjun who's the captain, and Songhwa who's mama.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of like, they're both the oldest. So Sangyeon's the oldest. Jacob is underneath him. Jacob is from Canada.
Yeah.
Those Canadians are really
Canadian.
crazy.
Yeah, he's from Toronto, where they have bags of milk.
Yes.
So, which we'll get into in a minute, because it's a whole long thing. I love Jacob. He is adorable. And now we have Younghoon. Woohoo! This is the Younghoon stan.
Yeah.
Most Younghoon stans are pretty awesome, but some of them are loud. Granted, there is some for every single group. However, my friends ended up in front of a Younghoon stan during the concert, and they sent me a video of them enjoying the Boyz concert because I couldn't go last year. And so they're filming it, and all I hear every time Younghoon appears on the screen is and I was just like, I couldn't even hear the music. I couldn't hear anything. And I messaged them back like later and I was like, wow, which one of you was really excited about Younghoon? And they're like, that was a girl like 3 rows behind us. So, Younghoon stands. You guys got this. And now I have Hyunjae. Hyunjae's real name is Jaehyun. But they
Why
flipped it
change?
because there's too many Jaehyuns in the industry. That's what I'm going to go with. I've never actually heard the real reason. But Hyunjae is awesome. And just all of
So
them
I
are
have
so
a question.
cute. Yes.
Do they get to pick what they come out as? Their stage name? So they get to pick it.
So in most K-pop things, they do get to pick their name. And like with Jacob, he does have a Korean name. And so does Kevin, who's my other bias, why we are wearing Disney. He has a Korean name. And so they get to kind of choose, kind of like Felix chose to go by Felix and Stray Kids instead of Yongbok. And there's some other members in the Boyz here, which you will get to see here in a second, that have their own stage names that they chose as well.
Yeah.
So Hyunjae is adorable. This is Juyeon.
We didn't.
This is
Oh, he's the one we just,
yeah, we discussed.
Yeah.
Because I love
Good
Juyeon. He's adorable. And
Yeah, he's kind of wicked
talented.
crazy.
Like his dancing. Truthfully, like all of the boys, one of the things that I think is so cool is I feel like with the boys, they're pretty much second to 17 on how close they are in choreography, how in tune and in sync they are, especially with how many members. Like 17 is right here, and I feel like the boys is just right underneath.
Well, I'm going to disagree with that statement because I love 17. Please don't get me wrong, 17. Mwah. But I feel like what I've seen of the choreo for the boys, the choreo is better in some ways and more engaging in some ways and
Yeah.
a lot harder.
Yes.
I would agree. And one of the things that I think is really cool about the boys, and you see it in some of their performances, is not only do they have their feet in exact, like, you can sit there and you can listen. There's 11 of them, and you only hear one thump between the 11 of them when their feet are moving. It is crazy. But the other cool thing is if you watch, they have their fingers are all in time too. And it is crazy. Like,
Ooh, I want to see that.
yes.
Yes.
I would definitely have some to show here. So Juyeon is one of the main dancers, and he is phenomenal. He is the one that danced for Legendary Kingdom,
Yeah.
for the fight for the crown thing. And then we have Mr. Kevin. This is Kevin and Jacob. I'll show you closer. There you go.
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, we can put it on the screen later.
There you go.
It's an official photo card. I love them. So Kevin is the other Canadian.
Wow.
And he is from
Another crazy
Vancouver.
Canuck.
Yes. He's from Vancouver, where they do not have bagged milk.
Except for they have really good chips.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yes.
But, so, Kevin is actually the person that kind of brought me into the Boyz. I knew about Kevin before I knew anything else about the Boyz, because Kevin would do the strangest things on live. And he has the best lines, like, they're all chatting and he's sitting there and there's two other members that are just chatting. He's like, I feel as useful as the pea and raspberry. And then this is another one that I love, where someone was messaging and they're like, Kevin, are you a snack? He's like, no, I'm the whole damn meal. I love him. So anyways, yeah,
It's okay.
it's okay. Don't.
She's still trying to spell raspberry.
So RASP.
Ah, okay.
So raspberry has a P in it, but you don't usually say it, which is why he felt as useful as the P in raspberry.
I'm dyslexic, so I don't
I
know.
feel that, because same. But Kevin is just, he's known for all these really random little words and quotes and everything. And then I started watching things and he called, because someone was like, you guys have bags of milk in Canada. And he's like, bags of milk? Like, what? What are you guys talking about? So he calls Jacob, the other Canadian he knows very well. And he's like, do you guys have bags of milk? And he's like, well, yeah, we have bags of milk. And Kevin's like, wait, you guys have bags of milk? There was a whole entire 5-minute conversation about bags of milk and Kevin being very confused, and it was hilarious. So anyways, Kevin, and most of them actually do have some tattoos. Kevin has a tattoo of Mickey Mouse on his ribs.
Nice.
And so, you know, he's our little Disney princess. I love you,
I'll
Kevin.
take that. Disney princess.
Now we have
It's
New.
the tall guy.
Yes, New is ridiculously tall. New, this beautiful.
Define ridiculously
How tall do you think this porcelain beautiful doll man
I
looks?
don't know. It's a face.
So New is
6'?
6'3".
Oh, yeah, tall.
Yeah.
So in turn, when you look at New, like when I first saw New, just his pictures, I was like, oh, he's so cute. I was thinking maybe 5'8" at the most. I was dead wrong. This man is tall.
Yeah.
And he is, Anyways, we love New. His real name is Chan-hee.
He was a little far from that.
Yeah, so Chan-hee, he decided to go by New because there's a lot of like Chans in the industry and everything.
I know one.
Yeah.
You know too.
I do.
Dino.
Dino, Lee Chan.
Oh,
Which is why,
That's why it goes by Dino.
that's why he goes
true.
by Dino.
I forgot about that.
And so there's New, and then this is Q.
Q.
Q, yeah.
New and Q.
Uh-huh.
New and cute.
And if you put them together, they're New Q. Or no, Uyu. Uyu, because they're milk. Don't ask. I don't know. That's what they decided to name themselves.
That's cute.
I don't know. It was a
love
weird live thing. They're like, we're gonna do a live together. What are we gonna call it? Uyu.
Ooh, you.
So it's milk in Korean. We don't know. But this is Chungmin. So Chungmin is Q because again,
And
similar names.
in my brain, for some reason, I was thinking Q as in QUE, but you're talking
No.
like just the letter Q.
Just the letter Q. Yeah.
It's like, you know, the letters that they use in like 007. It's just Q. Just the letter Q.
I like how his English name is James.
Yeah. Oh, and they picked their English names too. We're not going to get into that. Their English names
Oh
are
my
crazy.
gosh, are we going back
Yeah!
to Bob?
No, not quite to Bob. But then we have Ju Hakyeon.
Wow.
So this is Ju Hakyeon. He was in multiple survival type shows. So he was in Produce 101 too, I believe. And then he had to do all of the kingdoms. So the boys were in the Road to Kingdom and then Kingdom Legendary War. And this poor child had to go through all the stuff with Mnet multiple times.
Bro.
I felt really bad, but it was really funny because at the end of it all, he's like, I'm free. I feel that, Ju Hakyeon, and I'm sorry you had to deal with it, but we love you. You are super freaking talented. Like
Yes.
just watching all of these guys perform is amazing, but Ju Hakyeon, like, there's just a soft spot in my heart for him. He's just, we love him.
Cute.
And we got the pain in the butt.
Why are we pointing at Baby King?
This is my second bias.
Ah.
This is
It works!
It is. This is Sunu. I call him a pain in the butt mostly because he stole my birthday.
Oh.
That's what I'm going with. So this child is younger than I am, and we're born on the same day, April 12th.
That's awesome.
So it's always entertaining because I have friends who are in the K-pop community who are like, it's Sunu's birthday. Oh yeah, it's yours too. Happy birthday. Thanks.
It's like being born on Christmas.
Legit.
Or Halloween.
Yeah.
Or Halloween.
Yeah.
Says the baby from Halloween.
Yes. So, but yeah, Sunu is phenomenal. He is actually a rapper. He has been a rapper since before this. He was on some rap shows, like in high school leading up to all of this. And so it's really interesting because most of the boys came in knowing more about vocals and some dancing and stuff. But Sunu came in and he's like, I'm going to rap. The man has rapped ever since, and he is fantastic at it.
He is.
Which is one of the reasons he was super excited to meet Bobby from Icon when they did Road to Kingdom.
I don't know who that is either. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
We'll get you there. You're still a baby.
So here's who I know who raps.
Uh-huh.
Jongbin.
Yes.
And Han.
Mm.
And Hamjoon.
Mhm.
And Mingy.
Uh-huh. Someone
And-
can.
and
Chance.
Hyunjin. And
can. Felix can.
Wonu, Mingyu,
Yes, yes.
Scoops. There's one more in there. Vermin. And Minyuk.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. That's who I know. I just named every.
Let's be Minja
Just-
from
just-
BTB.
just-
Just
Okay, before K-pop, I didn't do that at all. None, zero, zip.
You shouldn't like rap
I-
before.
yeah.
And that's-
Even
she's
rap
right.
and musicals, not a fan.
Oh, Hamilton.
Sorry, Hamilton fans.
I love Hamilton.
There are songs in Hamilton I like. They just don't happen to be the
rapping
rappy
parts.
I feel that. You know,
Anyway,
everybody has their own taste.
so I kind of expect at this point that every group we talk about will have a rapper in it.
Of course.
Yes. There
But,
is
yeah.
usually a dance, so there's
Dance
always a
line,
vocal line, a dance line,
rap line.
and a rap line.
Yeah.
Sometimes they intermix and
Yeah.
everything. Like
Right.
pretty much everybody in Stray Kids and ATs can do it all. And most of the groups can actually do it all. There's
Yeah.
just ones that are more comfortable in their vibe. So like Sunu has an amazing singing voice,
Mm-hmm.
but the man can rap.
Well, think about it. A lot of these people who rap have an amazing singing voice. If you think about, well, we were just talking about Kingdom.
Yeah.
Han.
Yeah.
Blew
my
everybody
gosh.
away, right?
How everybody was like, oh my gosh, he's a rapper.
Rapper.
Oh,
he really
yeah.
is an all-around person.
He is.
Oh.
So, and then we have Eric!
Oh my
Eric!
gosh. How many are we at now?
This is 11.
This is 11.
11.
This is
This
their
is,
youngest.
this is the
This
youngest.
is the
This is the
baby.
Maknae.
Yes.
Maknae.
So, Maknae, for those who don't know, means youngest in Korean.
Korean.
So in
Yeah.
Korean.
Well, unless you're Ian, and then you're the oldest.
Maknae.
Even though you're the Maknae.
Okay, so Eric is from California.
Ah.
Yeah, so, and one of the reasons I brought up Wall first is the fact that Eric actually took a break last year.
Okay.
He did a hiatus, kind of like Mingy. And just he wasn't feeling well, mental health and everything. And just like Mingy, when he came back stronger.
Yeah.
And I feel like their management team learned a lot from Wall, as well as I feel like Mingy was one of the ones that kind of pushed that into the industry of let's take better mental health, like do better mental health
Yeah.
for our members, take better care of them. So, but Eric is a rapper.
What an amazing thing to lead out an industry and to be willing to say, yeah, I'm struggling and I need to take a break and put yourself
Exactly.
first. So please, please, please take a page out of these people's books and
Yeah.
put yourself first. Make sure that you're taking a break and that you're thinking about yourself and doing some self-care because you can't be any good to anyone else if you can't function.
And also, you deserve it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And also, your meaning of a break might be different from others. I know that Song Kwan from 17 recently took a break,
Yeah.
and he didn't really want to, but his management team was like, you need to take a break for you, for your mental and physical health. And some people were like, oh, well, he was at a restaurant. How could he be at a restaurant if he's not feeling well? And it's like, you still have a life to live. He still needs
Maybe
to go
that's
eat.
one of your coping mechanisms.
Maybe it's a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
I know I have really weird coping mechanisms. One of those being K-pop.
K-pop.
And
For those of us
so-
not in the industry, K-pop is our break.
Exactly. And so, K-pop can be a very good mental break for a good majority of us. And I also get away with reading. And, some of my other coping mechanisms is soda. It's fine. I love soda. It's fine.
Well, and I think that, and we talked about this, so if you haven't heard our story of how we came to K-pop, I think that's our second video.
I think so.
But
You can look for it.
go back.
We'll link it back
Just go back to the
eventually.
channel. And Baby K's journey here, it really was one of mental health and getting back to a place of goodness. And K-pop was that for her, but that could be anything for you. And so you are of value, and you deserve to make sure that you are doing those things that help you.
Exactly.
And I love that people like Eric are willing to put themselves first and say that to the world, because I can't imagine like the pressure that would be to say,
Oh yeah.
all these people look up to me, depend on me, they want to, you know, imagine how we feel about our idols.
Yeah.
To say, I matter too. And so that's really impressive. So
Exactly.
great job,
And I
Eric.
think it was amazing for Eric. And last year they did a tour without him.
Mm-hmm.
And every single tour, every single date, there at least one member would be like, we're going to come back as 11. We will be back. And, you know, it was the team pushing him on, but also, you know, everybody still gave him his time. And Eric, I'm super glad you're back. You are doing awesome. And I don't know what you did on the break, but sir, your abs. Sir?
Woohoo!
Wow. Sorry, baby K. So this was just a really quick rundown of the Boyz. One of the performances I suggest everybody to watch is from Legendary War, or Kingdom, Legendary War, Sol de Mio. It is very beautifully done. It was a kind of revamped song from SF9, and the way they perform is just amazing. I mean, every single K-pop group just does so well at performing, but the Boyz, they do these crazy stunts. I mean, there's multiple different songs and things where if you watch their choreography, there's the one where half the members are like on the ground and like the one runs, you know, and the entrance or the leading up to Kingdom thing that they did at the Mama, where they have the two sets of stairs, you know, going together. And these members, they practice so hard and they do these ridiculous stunts, but they're always so together.
Yeah, that's what I like about the Boyz. But that, again, probably the only thing I know about them until right now. And now I know their names.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's, and right now we're gonna cut for just a second. We're gonna move you over, let you watch a little bit of it, and then we'll come back.
Yes. I have the light sticks. I love the Boyz. This is a fun little light stick. It does lots of different things. This one's cute, but this one's my favorite. Because all the colors. Anyways, and the other thing I think is amazing is they did some really cool things for Universe before that like app went down. They did a song called
What's
Drink It.
Universe?
So Universe was kind of like a cross between like an Instagram for them and Bubble. So you could pay for, if you paid for the basic membership, you got to view any of the videos for any of the groups that were on there. So they would do special things. So ATEEZ was on there and they had special things they did. That's where the Don't Stop music video comes in for ATEEZ. And so a few other things like that. The Boyz were also part of that. So they released some music on there. And one of those was Drink It. Drink It is their vampire, amazing lore, and I love it. I love Halloween.
What's the whole, you know, obsession with vampires and darkness in the K-pop industry? I mean, hyping.
I don't know about the rest of the people, and this is probably going to come out a little different. I've always enjoyed vampires, and I've always had a thing for necks. I love looking at necks. This is really
TMI!
So, when you...
Baby Kate's face!
Yeah. So... One of the things I really have enjoyed, so I really enjoy anatomy. and things. And so I love when I can look at a guy who turns his head and you just see his SCM. So it's your sternocleidomastoid, just that beautiful line. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna go with. But I know that there's been a lot of vampire-y things, and I am not gonna complain because most of them don't go the Twilight version, which Twilight is fine. I, however, am more of a Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Interview with a Vampire type vampire lore.
Dark.
Yeah,
I like the dark stuff.
I like Halloween. Yeah.
I like Halloween too.
Supernatural.
Yeah. I'm like,
Okay.
Oh.
that's some vampires.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Vampires.
Vampires.
So the boys are vampires.
yes, so the boys are vampires. In their universe video, Drink It, they pretty much turn Young Hoon.
Yeah.
And, like, it's Young Hoon figuring out, like, dude, this person I knew was not in the coffin at the funeral, and then neither is he now in the coffin when he... Yeah, anyways. But then we have Sweet, which is the Boyz' other music video that was on Universe, where it's the Happy Vampire Village. And I might have just made these two watch it.
It was awesome.
It's definitely more of that up all night kind of vampire vibe.
We love it. Those vampires, they're pretty happy.
They're very happy.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to get people to come to their village so that they have
Happy
more
Vampire Village.
friends.
We'll keep it at that.
Yes.
We'll keep it at that.
So, but with the Boyz, I think they're amazing. Definitely check out all of their music.
Yeah.
I love Roar, which is one of the coolest music videos.
Yeah.
I do know that Mama J here has seen it because of Baby K, and we all love the choreography where they're on the bridge and they do the lake kicky thingy.
I learned it.
Yeah.
I learned
Like,
it for you.
oh, they're... So now we have the 8 Lost Boys for Stray Kids,
Oh, yeah.
the 8 Pirates
Yeah.
with 80s, and then we have a class of 11 boys that we just really hope they're going to make it.
Someday we pray that they will graduate.
Yes.
Hopefully.
They're in college now, according to their own little
Wow.
thing. So
Whoa.
these guys, they have a bigger fan base in Korea than they do outside of Korea. But I really hope we can get more fans of the Boyz internationally because they are amazing. They deserve it. Just like most K-pop groups.
Yeah.
But I definitely, these guys rank, they are my third group. Goes Stray Kids, 80s, the Boyz, then 17.
Nice.
And all of them deserve the best of luck and all of the support, which is why my money keeps going to all of you to buy the albums, to do the things, because I am helping sponsor you guys to live out your dreams. At least that's what I'm going to keep telling myself.
I'm a good person because I give my money to Korean boys who need to live out dreams.
Yes, 'cause I want them to be able to live out their dreams and travel and see all the things.
Yes.
So, just to recap, 11 members
Yes.
of the boys.
Yes.
Yes.
I won't remember any of their names, but I do remember Eric.
Okay.
And
Eric
good job,
is
Eric.
fantastic.
He's awesome and a good person to kind of
Yeah.
mentor others. They are wild and crazy. They have the most amazing choreo.
Yes.
They are crazy in sync.
Crazy
Crazy
in
in
sync
sync.
and just crazy competitive in general.
And that you should go stand up.
Yes. Everybody should become I didn't even tell you guys the fandom name.
Oh yeah.
I'm a horrible Debee. They are called Debee.
The bee.
So the reason it's called Debee is because we are their vitamin B. We're the thing that keeps them going. However, they've been
Cute.
shortening it to just B, which makes me happy because it makes me think of a little bumblebee, and I want to be a bumblebee for them because it just, they are cute and adorable, and go stand the boys. And I mean, how could you not want this light stick?
Yeah.
Or the baby light stick that Puppy M
He's hanging
currently
out with
is chilling with.
Good job,
So
Puppy M.
stand the boys, become a bee, and then you can become like me and be Destiny, because it's to be, and then stay, and then A-Teeny.
Oh wow.
And more.
I
And
just
more,
realized
and then
that
I'm
my
a
brain
carrot.
might explode with all of
And a
this
mom
knowledge.
baby. And an
Carrot.
army.
Okay.
And a moa.
And
We might have to have a whole just episode about
Fandom.
fandom names.
I approve of this. I
That would
think
be
fandom
fun,
names
yeah.
would be good. And yeah.
And we don't have to just do boy groups. We could do girl groups.
Yes. We could be a Mitzi. You could be a
Mitzi.
Red Love or Red Love. You could be a Once.
Yeah.
You can be all the things. The great thing about being a multi-stan is you have
Multiple.
so many choices and so many options.
Yeah.
However, it does mean that your pocketbook will be sad.
Yes.
But you, my friend, will be happy.
Definitely.
So that is pretty much a rundown with the boys.
Okay.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
If you are interested in learning more about the boys, please check out the description below. Please subscribe and hit that like button so that we can keep making these cute videos.
And don't forget the cute little bell.
Yes, notifications. for
Notification
sure.
button.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us. Yeah, go the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama J.
Missy.
And baby gay.
Woo! And then
right.
I've scrolled down a little. This is Wall.
Oh,
So he's adorable here. The man is ripped. He's like
Aw.
Felix. He looks so just cute and friendly, and then all of a sudden he lifts up his shirt and you're like, sir, why do you have a chocolate bar underneath there? Anyways,